Oil risk is back, and it's already hitting shipping. Maersk has paused in transits through the Strait of Hormuz until further notice. OPEC Plus has confirmed an April output hike, and Subaru just issued a hybrid recall tied to a fuel leak and fire risk. Hey everyone, this is Apex Brief, daily auto news for people who actually care. Everything you're about to hear happened in the last 24 hours. The main headline is the Middle East: strikes, retaliation, and a sudden jump in perceived shipping risk. For the auto world, the first punch is logistics. Maersk says it is pausing all transits through the Strait of Hormuz until further notice. That does not mean the strait is officially closed, but it does mean the economy is reacting like risk just jumped. And this is how car costs can creep in. If shipping slows, insurance gets pricier, freight gets pricier, schedules slip, parts and finished cars cost more to move. Now add the stabilizer. OPEC Plus confirmed an April output increase of just over 200,000 barrels a day. That helps at the margin. But the next 48 to 72 hours still come down to one question. Does shipping normalize in, or does it stay messy? Subaru is recalling roughly 69,000 hybrids over a fuel leak issue that can raise a fire risk. Some guidance includes parking outside as a precaution. This is not a check engine light story. It is the kind of note that changes how you feel when you lock the car and walk away. If you own one, the move is simple. Check your VIN. Follow the official guidance, and do not delay the dealer visit. Now the market signals. BYD reported February new energy sales of about 190,000 units. That is down roughly 41% year over year. February in China can be lumpy because of holiday timing, but a drop that big still raises the obvious question. Is this just calendar noise? Or is pricing pressure biting harder? Because once discounting becomes permanent, it stops being a tactic. It becomes the business model. Different picture in India. Hyundai Motor India reported record February sales of about 66,000 units. Markets are moving on different cycles, different buyers, different budgets. And India is still one of the biggest growth arenas going into 2026. Now is the perfect time to subscribe to the channel if you haven't, like this episode, and share your opinion in the comments. And congrats to all the Formula One fans. Drive to Survive Season 8 is out. If you like seeing a bit of the behind-the-scenes side of the sport, this is your weekend watch. I can't fully rate this season yet. I've only seen a couple of episodes so far, and like a lot of you, I'm mainly waiting for the real thing. The 2026 season is scheduled to start on March 8th in Melbourne, Australia. Do not miss the season opener. Now NASCAR. Tyler Reddick just pulled off a third straight Cup win, Stocky, at COTA. That is a huge achievement. So congrats to Tyler and the whole team. Winning once is hard, back-to-back is harder. 3 straight puts you in a different conversation. If he keeps this up, it stops being a hot start. It becomes a statement season. The Grand Tour update is no longer a rumor. Amazon has officially announced new hosts. The Throttle House duo, Thomas Holland and James Engelsman, plus Francis Bourgeois. Different vibe, sure, but the brand still has reach. If the chemistry works, this can pull a big audience back into car culture. And Detroit Autorama just wrapped February 27th through March 1st, the Riddler Week. This is the show where the best builds are not weekend projects. They are years of work, big budgets, and obsessive detail. And it's still one of the cleanest reminders that car culture is thriving. Not on a press stage, in shops and garages where people actually build. Here's the takeaway from the weekend. Shipping risk is the first fuse, and it's how car costs can creep in quietly. OPEC Plus added supply, but the next move depends on whether shipping normalizes. Recalls are still the fastest way for complexity to turn into real fear. And the EV market is splitting by region. One big drop, one big record. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. I will see you tomorrow.